So welcome to another midweek video. Today I'm going to talk about shoes. I've been having these Xeroshoes waterproof shoes for over a year, and I will make a review of those. So if you maybe know, I've been trying Ultras and barefoot Xeroshoes for over 2 years now. And before that, I was using the military boots that I sometimes do. It's not a zero drop shoes and are pretty tight on the front as well, even though this is a size bigger than I normally use. These are my boots from the armed forces. And then also I've been trying the Salomon GTX shoes, Gore-Tex, and I've been transferring to the Ultra Long Peaks for long distance hikes, Xeroshoes. And I've been also been trying the Olympus 4 from Ultra, as well as the Huaraches from Xeroshoes, the same company as this. And also I've been trying a bit of the set trails from Xeroshoes as well. So since the transition to and the reason why I did that is because I was having a bad back and a bad knees, and I wanted to try something that didn't give me blisters, based on my experience of Nijmegen. The fourth time that I went, I found out I need to change and try something different. So I started to do some research on the barefoot shoes and the zero drop shoes and the Ultras, because they were pretty popular, especially these ones. Since then I've been transition. It was pretty hard to transition and start. I was pretty skeptical as well, especially in Norwegian weather. But my feet has been gone stronger, as well as my back has not been hurting at all, and I've been having a lot of good I've been having a very good experience with the Xeroshoes. So I was wondering, maybe I was having the Timberlands as real life winter shoes, and I think maybe I should try some other news, because the sole of the Timberland shoes, that's supposed to be one of the best shoes, was making that squeaky sound, that well, every time you like walk. And then it wasn't a zero drop, so immediately after walking with the Ultras and going to the Timberlands, I noticed there is your feet elevate, and that kind of hurts. It feels very unnatural as soon as you have trained your foot to walk in this kind of shoes. So I decided to try the Xero men's Alpine shoes from Zero Drop. White toe, so it's my feet naturally spread inside there. It doesn't feel like you are having a very tight fit in there, especially for a winter shoe. Should be good space. It has zero drop, so you doesn't get like that inclination of your heel that is hard to the knees and back. It feels very like my balance, my feet has evolved to be more comfortable, and putting the shoes on is like walking barefoot basically, but with a very cozy feeling. I have paid money for all of these shoes though. But I started to liking these shoes so much, the Huaraches and um, the Sit Trails as well, even though I don't have too much experience with those yet, that I decided to become an affiliated. So I have a link below if you want to check this out. Use the link below for the zero drop shoes. But I have paid, what did I pay? When I ordered a year ago, I paid 100 and $160. And I saw one of the reasons that I ordered it though was also because I needed a good winter shoes, but I also saw that it has like 778 positive reviews. That's a lot of reviews. So I've been super happy with those, to be honest. Especially when there are ice outside, I kind of feel way more balanced. So it's easier to me to hold the balance if it is uh, slippery outside. It feels very like a white shoe, so it's easy to maintain the balance, and it holds you warm. It holds you warm. The sole, though, I will need to exchange this. This sole is some kind of a aluminium hybrid feel with this little typical shoe sole. I'm not super happy about those. At start, it warms you pretty good, but I might replace them because I like to use this sole as well. Might be a bit of inclination and less ground to the feel, but it's a very comfortable antibacterial, anti-odor, anti-odor sole compared to this that actually smells. When I can go across Norway with the Ultras and these soles, and it feels antibacterial, so I don't actually need to to clean the shoes every time. So I would actually drop the sole, even though it feel more to the ground, and I will put another sole instead. The shoes I've been having quite a lot outdoors. It feels super easy to go a longer trips with in the cold as well. It isn't super when regarding the sole because it's so thin. It isn't super warm, but you can wear some good socks for that, and you don't feel the ground as much. But okay, it's winter time, if you want to feel the ground, you probably won't do it barefoot as much anyway. So I will instead put a good sole that is thicker, and use these shoes. It's waterproof. Sure, it's super waterproof. It gets wet. It gets like you can feel it's get, but it doesn't. You don't get water inside. You might need to impregnate it as well every now and then. So now I have basically throw in the washing machine, but it is practically waterproof. However, the thing is about these shoes is that if I haven't been doing a survival video when I was about to survive outdoors and didn't make a fire, didn't have any clothing, didn't have any food.
Cool.
The video I can
It's not
post
a
it
bad shelter either, though,
there or
but,
there or down
it's
below.
just too cold.
The thing is that when snow gets inside here, you're gonna have a bad trouble, because then the water is actually stuck inside the shoe, and that's probably what's causing the odor as well on the other sole. So if I would recommend to wear a gaiter, a long tail gaiter like I'm using in this picture here, if you want to wear the shoes. My score of these winter shoes are like pretty much most of the Xeroshoes on Ultra. They are superb. They are superb. It's surely one of the best shoes I have tried. Pretty good camp shoes and summer shoes. I try to use these as much as possible. On the Camino de Santiago, however, I'm gonna try this shoe for crossings, maybe for showering as well. Is because this has been really great. It might be on the swamps sometimes. This part here actually get loose, so you need to actually adjust it back. But it's been a super great camp shoe, and I will continue to use them, maybe as an ultralight. But I want to try this for a Camino Santiago. That is also super light. So I'm super happy with those. I'm gonna walk, however, with the Olympus Ultra Olympus, because it's gonna be a lot of asphalt. And even these are zero drop shoes, the Ultras. It has more cushion for the asphalt, so I don't really feel like feeling the ground on asphalt, because I have been done that on the Ultras. There are 3 millimeters cushion, and it can be a bit painful to walk on the asphalt without so many cushion. So this one are pretty good for winter time. I will highly recommend it. So I think that's it, guys. I don't have enough to say. I'm practically pretty new to grounding, earthing, and stuff like that. Super happy about the Xeroshoes. All of them I have tried. And they aren't super expensive either. It might be on shipping or maybe customs. I can't remember if I even bought customs. I will highly recommend it. Not only to your health and knees and foot, but also for more connection to nature. It's kind of that thing in between, a thing in between being blind for normal shoes, or cheap shoes, or normal Nikes or whatever. I'm not using anymore, compared to this kind of bill with wide spread. You can feel your toes spread and be more warm and comfortable, and as well as your knees and back heels. I'm pretty happy that I did that transition. So I hope you like this video, guys. That's it for me, and see you on the base camp video next this upcoming weekend actually. Bye.